It all started with a simple question that has haunted the Minecraft community for over a decade. Is Herobrine real? This is the story of a digital ghost, a phantom of the code that blurred the lines between game and reality, forever changing how we look at the world of blocks. It began on a single-player world, a fresh start in a new, untouched landscape. But something was off. The world didn't feel new. I noticed strange constructions, perfectly straight tunnels dug into mountainsides, too precise for the game's natural generation. Entire groves of trees were stripped bare, their leaves gone but trunks left standing like skeletal sentinels. A chilling sense of unease settled in as I realized I wasn't the first one here. This world, which should have been mine alone, felt occupied, watched. The silence was heavy, unnatural, and the air itself seemed thick with an unspoken presence. The feeling of being watched soon became a certainty. I would hear things faint, distorted whispers that seemed to come from just over my shoulder. But when I turned, there was nothing. Then I started seeing him. At the edge of my rendered distance, cloaked in fog, a figure would appear for a fleeting moment. It looked like another player, a default Steve skin, but its eyes were stark white, empty, and glowing. Every time I tried to get closer, it would vanish into the mist, a phantom in the digital ether. These brief, terrifying glimpses were just the beginning of the nightmare. The signs grew more blatant, more aggressive. Strange, cryptic messages would appear in my chat log. Single words like leave or seen typed out by an unseen user. The unnatural constructions became more elaborate. Small, perfect pyramids made of sand would materialize on sandy shores. In the dead of night, towering obsidian spires would pierce the sky, structures that would have taken hours to build, appearing in an instant. It was no longer a question of if someone was here, it was a demonstration of power. This entity was toying with me, leaving its calling cards across my world. A clear and terrifying announcement of its presence. Herobrine was here. Fear gave way to resolve. I couldn't keep running from this ghost in my own world. I had to face it. I spent days gathering resources, forging diamond armor and enchanting a sword with the sharpest edge I could muster. My base became a fortress, riddled with redstone traps and pitfalls. I prepared for an encounter, though I had no idea what to expect. Was it a player, a bug? A ghost in the machine? I didn't know, but I was determined to get answers. I crafted a totem of undying, its golden form a small comfort against the encroaching dread, and waited for the inevitable confrontation. The confrontation came not as a battle, but as a hunt. As I ventured deep into a cavern system, the whispers returned, louder this time, echoing off the stone walls. Then he appeared, his white eyes piercing the darkness. The chase was on. He didn't attack directly, he played with me. He would trigger cave-ins, seal off tunnels behind me, and lead me into monster-filled ambushes. The pursuit was a blur of frantic block placing and desperate sprinting, a heart-pounding chase through twisting caves and into the moonlit forest above. He was always one step ahead, a master of the world I thought was mine. Exhausted and cornered against a cliff face, I finally turned to face him, my sword raised. He stood motionless, his white eyes seeming to peer directly into my soul. The air crackled with a strange energy. He didn't attack. Instead, a final message appeared in the chat. Not a single word, but a fragmented sentence, something about a brother, a memory left behind. And then, as quickly as he had appeared, he vanished. He was gone, leaving behind only the wind, the silence, and a mystery that was deeper than ever. The legend of Herobrine isn't just a ghost story. It's a question about the unknown, a reminder that even in a world made of blocks, some mysteries may never be solved.